So here we go, folks. Sorry about that. I think I had a um, bit of a malfunction with my my microphone there. So sorry if you was waiting, you couldn't hear me. Yes, Carl O'Connor in the building. Yes, the best United show is live. Big up, bro. Welcome. As I was just saying, yeah, it's an early one, but when it comes to the old MUFC, it's never too early. So let me just find the actual game. 1 second. Oh dear. I've got my cup of tea and Colin, I hope you've got your cup of tea ready, bro. Right, let me just see here. Let me just get into my app and then we can find where we're at. It's going to be an interesting one. We'll go through the teams. As you can see, the teams right there. Obviously, I don't know too much about Melbourne Victory, but um, I'm sure we'll be able to find enough to, go through their results, etc. Ola Kunle, big up Ola Kunle in the building as well. How you doing, my friend? Nice and early one for you, eh? I've got my cup of tea, so we're happy. Yeah, obviously no Nani, not starting anyway. I need to look at the bench to see what the score is with the bench for them. If he's on there, if he's on their bench or what, I don't know. But right, okay, just move stuff about a bit. There we go. Right, let me just get this on. There we go. I'm hoping that I'm not going to have any of that nonsense I had the other day with the with MUTV going on a mad one on me. Can you hear me okay, folks? Just let me know if you can hear me loud and proud, loud and clear with my Mancunian dulcet tones. Ah, kid. Right, where is it? Come on, where are it? UK Sports. Where are you now? Crikey, there's that many. No, man, I'm way out there. I'm way out there. Let's have a look. Right. Just give me a second, folks. Come on, where are you? There we go. UK Sports. There we go, folks. Right, all I've got to do now is find MUTV and we're off. Right, let's just go down here. So it's right down near the bottom somewhere. So I'm just going to scroll all the way down there. Right, there we go. MUTV. Boom. Happy days. Okie dokie. So just looking at Luke Shaw there in the picture. That's all I couldn't lay saying. CR37 agent contacted FSG Henry in the hope of joining us. Yeah, all right. You wish. You wish. Okie dokie. Right, let's have a look at Melbourne victory then. Um, Melbourne victory. So 4-2-3-1 for them as well. Um, so look at their bench actually. Yeah, Nani is on their bench. Um, Now some of their last performances, Melbourne victory, they got beat 4-1 by Western United. They beat Western United 1-0. They beat Sydney FC 4-1. They beat Wellington Phoenix 3-1, and it was a draw against Brisbane Raw, um, i.e. Raw, as in right, Lion Raw, not like, Raw. Yo, UK Strains, big up, bro. How you diddling? Yeah, man. I know it's an early one, but you know what? It's Man United, isn't it? I just couldn't resist. I couldn't resist. Um, yeah, and as we know with us, um, our last five results, obviously we beat Liverpool 4-0. Before that, Palace beat us 1-0, we know. Brighton beat us 4-0. Oh my God. We beat Brentford 3-0 and it was a draw with Chelsea, which the inconsistency in that season was just ridiculous, wasn't it, to be fair, folks? You know what I mean? It really was. So you can hear me okay on the microphone, yeah? So you can hear me okay on the microphone? Yeah, you can. I can hear it. So it's all good. It's all good, folks. um, just think, talk. If United win today, at Monday can claim you lot our favourites for the Premier League title. I mean, 2 wins in 2 games. That's champion form. Nah, hey, listen. I'll take a win, whatever, mate. Okay, I'll take a win, whatever. I ain't too fussed of what whatever it is. It's all good for going into the season. That's the crux of it, pal. And you know what? Yeah, it was great to see a bit of a frustrated Jurgen Klopp and the Liverpool team. But I know it's pre-season, all blah blah. But we've got to start somewhere, haven't we? You know what I mean? We've got a massive rebuild on our hands. There's a huge turnaround at the club here in terms of everything, philosophy and everything. So, Steve Fletcher in the building also. How you doing, bro? Welcome along. What have we got? 13 in the chat. Do us a favour, folks. If you are new, um, hit the subscribe button, but definitely give us a like. It helps the algorithms. Um, if you do that for me, I will give you some love arts, and I'll give you a little demonstration of the love arts. So here we go. This is for UK strains. There you go. How's about that? Hey, there you go. So if you hit that like button and the subscribe button, right, you'll get some little things dropped in. That's a cheeky little love hearts trail. But we'll go for the big one when somebody tells me that they've actually subscribed. So let me know if you subscribe, folks, and then I'll give you the full on one. Love you, brother. Yes, UK Strange. Here we go. UK Strange, you ready? You ready, bro? Watch the middle of the screen, bro, where it says rise. Here we go. This is for you, bro. Boom. Hey? Hey, it's quality, ain't it? Love it. Yeah, and for Ola Kunle, for the other day, bro, with that game, I'll give you some of that. That's how we were feeling after that game the other day, Ola Kunle. Column's just blah, 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 subscribed. Excellent, bro. There you go, Column. There's some love hearts for you, bro. Happy days. Get in, my son. Oh, and also, I've got to remind myself, when we score, I've got to go like this. Boom. Football City. Yeah, to represent a goal. Happy days. Now then, let me just refresh this because um, it's not quite giving me the right numbers here on my phone. But anyway, it's all good. Here we go, folks. The teams are coming out right now. So you can see, obviously, you see our team. That's quite clear. Vincent Bullock in the building also. Yes, big up, bro. There you go, Vincent. Have some of that, son. All of you, have some of that. But you can see our team there. You've got Tom Eaton, Luke Shaw, Harry Maguire, Lindelof, Dallo, Fred McTominay, Elanga, Fernandez, Sancho, and Martial up front. And the Melbourne Victory team. Let me just get it back up because I can't remember it off the top of my head, obviously. But the Melbourne Victory team is Izo in net, Broxham, Miranda, Rai, and Timothy across the back four. The two midfielders, Barnett and Brillante. The three is Falame, Brimmer, Economidis, and up front is Nijro. for them. So yeah, hopefully this is going to be a. I'm hoping that this is going to be a bit of a opportunity for us to really move the ball about quick. Because if they come out of the blocks thinking that they're going to just swarm us and swamp us, I'm hoping that we're just going to see us just sort of pass them out of existence. To be honest. So give us your score predictions, folk. Mark Edmund all the way from down under. Yeah, Brad, what about it with you, mate? It's about it's 11:04 here, mate, in the UK sport. What about you, mate? Yo, big up Australia, man. Big up Mark yeah, Mark Edmund, man. How you diddling? Australians don't play friendlies. Mark, I know that, bro. I know that. I was just gonna. That's what I was just saying. I'm expecting you to come out all guns blazing. You know what I mean? And boom, let's have it. But it should be a cracking game. 8 at night, there is it, bro? Oh, nice one. Well, it's 11:05 here. I've got my cup of tea, and yeah, we're all buzzing. Oh, Mark, by the way, this is for you, bro, for joining us all the way from over there in Australia, down under. I keep saying over there. I should say down there. Sorry. There you go, bro. Have some of that, my son. Oh, UK Stranger saying 3-0 United. Yeah, I think you've got to be looking at, I don't know, you've got to be looking at that kind of. I'll tell you what, I'm going to be respectful here because Mark's in the building. And I don't want him, you know what I mean? I don't want to upset Mark, so I'm going to be respectful. I'm going to say a respectful 1-0 to Man United. And I think, Melbourne victory will put up a good display. I think they will play some decent football. As I say, I went for it. Oh, hold on, let me just get my timer ready. 1 second. Don't want to miss that. They've had some good results, Melbourne. I think it was the Brisbane Roar where they drew. Is that right, Mark? You drew against Brisbane Roar, mate? So here we go, folks. 17 in the chat. Please just remember, if you are new to the channel, do me a favour and hit that subscribe button. Really means a lot to us. We have just gone over the 2K mark, which we will be thanking everybody for probably tonight in the show, etc. Adam Doyle in the building. Welcome, mate. How are you doing? Welcome. Have some of these love arts for you there, bro. Where are you from, mate? Are you from England or Australia, or where are you from, bro? Let us know, man. But here we go. We're gonna get ready to kick off here, folks. Just got to keep my eye on when they actually kick off because I want my timer to be absolutely in sync right throughout. Ten Hag just having a little chat with Steve McLaren there. Looks like it's a lot cooler there than it has been in the other places. Everybody's got the big coats on. So there's the Melbourne Victory manager. Great opportunity for these kids as well in Melbourne Victory. They must be so buzzing to play. Coming up against Man United. It's just a shame that. Are we off? Oh no, we're not off yet. Oh, I thought he'd kicked off. There we go. There we go. We're off now. So we're off. Down under. Melbourne Victory. Manchester. Wait, what? They've got it the other way around. It was the other way around. Anyway, it don't really matter. Doesn't matter which way around. I've got confused because it's down under, so it's back to front. I should have put it the other way around, but anyway, here we go. Yeah, I want to see a nice controlled display here from Man United. Melbourne Victory not really not making the start that I was anticipating, to be honest. But here they go. Oh, no, they couldn't. No, they tried to play that down the right hand side, but it's gone out of play. It's a throw in. Victor Lindelof couldn't keep it in play. What was he doing there? All right, okay, no, never mind. So a throw into Melbourne. Easily dealt with by Man United. Harry Maguire and Lindelof doing the business. Now to Diogo Dalot. I want to see Tom Eaton's ability at playing it out from the back. Now we've got a little bit of a press here from Melbourne, putting themselves up deep. We've got 4 players. To what we were in and around our box. They're not pressing per se, but they are putting themselves about. Long ball forward there from Dalot, which gets cut out, and it's going to be a throw in. Let me have some on my tea before it gets cold, man. I didn't make my cup of tea. My missus made it, and it's absolutely vile. I mean, lovely. She hears me say that. She won't make me another one. Victor Lindelof again. Dallo. Harry Maguire. I don't know what. Bit of a slow start here from Manchester United. Just sort of getting a feel for the ball. We've seen that kind of like Bruno drop really deep now, and it's like going back. He just keeps going backwards. A lot of rotation going on here, but Scott McTominay further ahead of Fred, which I like to see. I don't want to see them two on the same line. I've said that last season. That was an annoyance. Luke Shaw. I'm not quite sure what we're doing here, folks, if I'm honest with you. I mean, I have no idea what we're trying to do here. Well, I don't know. I've got no idea. What does this purpose? What does it serve? What we're doing here? I don't get it. This is not a train. This is not a training session, right? What are we doing? We've had hold of the ball for like over a minute nearly, and it's not gone over the halfway line. Now it's only just gone over the halfway line. Bruno Fernandes, Dallo. What was all that about? That was absolute waste of time. Honestly, Scott McTominay, crap. Really crap ball from Scott McTominay. He couldn't even lift it. Oh my God, honestly. Right, okay, Luke Shaw. Come on. What are you doing? Is anybody else watching this live, by the way? Back to normal, says Adam. Where are you from, bro? You're a full minute behind my game. All right, okay. Where are you from, Adam? Where you at? I've got this on my live from on MUTV. We're channel in live. Valtea, welcome, big up, bro. Here come Melbourne now, right on side. That's a great ball. Oh, and they're in behind. Is he going to stay on side? It looks like it could be a goal for Melbourne. Oh, it is a goal for Melbourne. Oh, there you go. Look at that. What was us dawdling and messing and oh my days. Oh, Chronic, I've not put this. Oh, sorry, folks. Let me let me just add the score. I'm not going to deprive Melbourne of that. Here we go. Sorry, folks. This is going to look a little bit messy for a moment, but anyway, don't matter, does it? Here's what it is. You know what I'm saying? But what a good goal from Melbourne Victory. That was poor from Manchester United. Absolutely terrible. Let me just get this in place, folks. There we go. Absolutely terrible. I'm not impressed, I must say. I really am not impressed. Let me just add another one for the Manchester United. Text. Honestly. And again, I'm not taking anything away from Melbourne, not in the slightest. However, we brought that up on ourselves with really lethargic kind of dawdling football again. And this is not, look, this is a contrast now from the other day when we beat Liverpool. This is a total contrast. Okay? And I mean, like, you won't believe. Let me just move this one. This is messy. I'm sorry about this one, but I forgot it is early in the morning. But anyway, there you go. Yeah, let's have it. Honestly, I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed. Let me just check where we're at. 18 in the chat. Big up. 58 in the chat. Sorry, it's just refreshed. How you doing? Welcome everybody. 55 in the chat. Do us a favour. Hit that like button up for us. We've only got 9 likes. Come on, there's 60 of you watching right now. Hit that like button up. It's 1-0 to Melbourne Victory. A ball over the top. Dallo? No, trying to find Martial, but you couldn't find him. Scott McTominay now battle. It's going to be a throw into Melbourne. And again, what did I say? What I didn't want to see? It's players with their hands giving it the old, what? And I'm seeing it already. I tell you, I'm not impressed. Luke Shaw. Sorry, Dallow, sorry. Victor Lindelof. Elanga. Fred. Hit that like button up, folks, and hit the subscribe button if you are new. We do appreciate it. I know it's early, but you know what? It is what it is. And welcome to everybody who is in the building with us. And there you go. Have some love hearts. Have some love hearts there for everybody. Oh, and I forgot it was a goal for Melbourne, so there you go. That was for Melbourne victory with their goal. And here they come again, Melbourne victory. Right hand side. Oh, he skips past Fred. I can't see the numbers because the numbers are quite small on their shirts. But Melbourne are playing a decent game here, having us chasing the ball at all opportunities. We're in a kind of 4-3-3 shape at the moment, or a 3-1-3. We're all over the shop. Melbourne now left hand side. Play it inside. Oh, look at the space they've got. Look at the space they've got. He tries one over the top, but Tommy Eaton gets his gloves to it. And it's a poor throw straight to Melbourne victory. This is embarrassing, but this is bad. I swear to God, this is terrible. Considering the start we made the other day, and this is supposed to be one of our strongest lineups. Are you having a joke? Are you having an absolute giraffe? Honestly, Bruno Fernandes, really deep. Luke Shaw, Elanga, go on, play him. Luke Shaw's just like jogging along, like okay, what Where's the intensity here? What are you doing? What are you doing, lads? What's the plan? I don't see no plan here. What are you doing, Fred? No, again. Look, they pack out their low block. Melbourne. We play one pass in, it bounces off, and they get possession of the ball, and now they're in control again. This honestly, oh my days! I'm not impressed. I'm telling you right now, I'm not impressed. What are they doing? Honestly, it's bizarre. It was a really good goal actually as well by their number 7. Brilliant goal. It was Eco. So Eco with the goal. It was a great goal. And you know what? That's why I said I'm going to be respectful here to Melbourne victory and say 1-0 to United. That's straight out of the window, folks. That's well out of the window now. Honestly. So the 5-3-2 for Melbourne on the block, which is, yeah, fair enough. But, we're not even attempting to get in behind. That was poor from Luke Shaw, and he got a little bit lucky there, if I'm honest. He finds Elanga. Elanga cuts back. Bruno Fernandes. He's got to look for a pass. Lays it off. McTominay. Scott McTominay back to Bruno. Over the top. Oh, Jadon Sancho wasn't ready for that. I don't know if it got a touch or he just wasn't anticipating it enough. He's now got his hands up, like, again, like giving it that kind of like, oh, well, what what is it about? I don't get it, lads. Honestly, disappointment. Honestly, to tell you. But again, look, we know, don't we, that this is a tough task here for Eric Ten Hag. You know what I mean? Sorry, folks. Let me just got to get my slipper on. Luke Shaw trying to get it first time, but totally misses it. Now Anthony Martial's down in the box. Melbourne just carry it out, and then Anthony Elanga has to come across and foul. So he's fouled them in their own, just outside their own box. What purpose that serves, I have no idea. Is 11 likes now. Adam Doyle says, I agree, Colm. There's chats going on here. Sorry, I didn't see where you said you was from, bro. Pat Lawless in the building. Big up, Pat. On the IC, Sibriel. How you doing, bro? Have some of these love hearts for you there, my son. But I tell you what, this is not been a great start for United at all. It was really slow. They were like too busy. Scott McTominay there trying to get the ball and win it back, but he fails. We started so slow and lethargic. It was like as if it was like a training kind of passing session, all backwards and sideways. It started with no real intensity. That's a ball that again for Melbourne victory. And it's Eddie wide again. Eco seems to be getting a lot of. That's not his full name, by the way. It's just what I've got him down as, but you know what I mean. The number 7 for Melbourne. He can. I'll find it. Where is it? Economidis. I can't say it. Economidis. Anyway. Luke Shaw. Victor Lindelof. Dalot. Harry Maguire. Fred. Harry Maguire. Jadon Sancho really deep now. Back to Harry Maguire. Swap places with Diogo Dalot. Fred. Bruno Fernandes. I mean, listen. The rotation is fine. That's all cool. But don't just do it for the sake of it. There has to be some purpose, and I want to see that purpose. Scott McTominay, first time ball, tried to feed it into Elanga. Martial, who tried to flick it on for Bruno, but didn't quite work out. I tell you what, Ten Hag's face. I'd love to know his thoughts right now. He must be thinking, hold on, wait, what am I watching here? What is this? Who are these guys? Are these just like some random strangers that have just, from the stands, all put Man United tops on? Because this is a total contrast to what we saw in the last game. Lindelof, Maguire. So they've got the two sort of forward players splitting our defence into the midfield, just hanging there, but they're not actually pressing anyone, or marking anybody. So it should be quite easy to play around them. Harry Maguire gets across nicely there. He anticipated that well, to be fair to him. Maguire goes back to Tommy, who's getting pressed. Nice steady ball out to Harry Maguire. We'll just find Diogo Dalot. Scott McTominay to Sancho, who again, honestly, can somebody explain to me why Sancho isn't using his power and his technique and skills to just bleed people on that side and take them and skin them and goal? It's every time it goes back. Every time it goes back. Look, again, it's gone back. It's ineffective. If you ain't gonna do anything and you're using that width of the pitch, you are ineffective. All right. I don't understand what is it. Somebody tell me what we're trying to do here, because I'd like to know. I really would. This is the look. This is the kind of stuff you can do in training. That's fine. You do not you don't want to do this in a game. You've got to try and be. It's ball over the top there, looking for Bruno Fernandes from Fred, but it was miles away. And again, Melbourne just hold their shape, wait for the ball to drop, and they pick it up. Too easy. All too easy. Scott McTominay. Harry Maguire. Where's the pass and move that we saw the other day? The interchanging play. Dalot. That's more like it. That was a bit better. Martial. No. Bruno. No. Bruno was ball watching there, to be fair. Now it comes to Jadon Sancho. Go on. Take him. Go on. That's it. Overlap. Bruno. Pulls back. Scott McTominay should be 1-0. Oh, it goes wide. Should have been 1-0. I think it might be a corner to United. But I'm telling you, we've got to get a sharp improvement and quick because yeah, come on folks, do me a favour, don't forget, get the likes up for us. And like I say, if you can and you're new and you like it, I'll give you some love hearts if you hit the subscribe button. Boom. And also some smiley faces. Oh, I know I'm very demanding, me, I know, but I'm not happy with what I've seen up to now, to be honest. I'll come to your comments in a moment, folks. Don't you worry about that, my son. Don't you worry about that, my son. Okay, Como comment. It's a slow build-up play. Trying to force the pass seems to be an issue. Watching this game reminds me of when Arsenal went through the phase of pass the ball into the net. Yeah, yeah. It's got no. It's, I mean, there's no bite about it. There's no like real intention of like get it, bam, right areas, pass. It's okay passing it like we're passing it now just for the sake of passing it. But and I mean, look at that. We've got so many players forward on the forward line. Fred, McTominay, again finds Luke Shaw. It's flicked on, but Alanga's going to have to chase down him, which he does. Just about keeps it in play. Very scruffy from United, I must say. Very scruffy indeed. Huddersfield Town fan TV, big up, bring Marcus Rashford up front. You know what? We might see that. We're going to see some severe changes, aren't we, at half time? No two ways about it. But like I say, folks, do us a favour and hit the like button, will you? And also, if you're new, hit the subscribe button. Do appreciate it. Jadon Sancho. Go on, that's it. Go on. What was Dalot doing there? Ball watching and a poor pass from Diogo Dalot is chronic. It's absolutely embarrassing, folks. It's embarrassing. I'll tell you now, Eric Ten Hag the other day when he said, yeah, it was okay, but there's still a lot to be improved. Oh my God. Did you see that? What was that about? That was poor. That was poor, let me tell you. Absolutely shocking. Luke Shaw now in midfield. Tries to dink it. Absolutely shocking technique. Gets nowhere near. And it just falls to Melbourne. I'll tell you what. Anyway, I'm not going to say anymore. I'm not going to say anymore. I'm just going to commentate because I'm not happy. I'm not happy at all. $14 likes, 27 in the building. Oh, honestly, says Scott McTominay goes to ground again. He does like going to ground a lot, Scott. Luke Shaw again in midfield. He's cut inside, trying to narrow it up in the midfield there, so he can create a kind of V shape. But if you're going to do that and you're playing it out to the wide players, they've got to be ready to get on their jets as soon as they receive the ball. Like now, Bruno Fernandes on the ball. Finds Fred. Fred carries. Dalot. Oh, he feints to shoot. Plays it back to Bruno, who tries to play a ridiculous flick of the boot through a big crowd of players. Doesn't work out. And now Martial's just running around in circles and it goes backwards to Lindelof. Now to Martial. Luke Shaw. Martial. Bruno. Luke Shaw. Well, go on then. He refuses again to go and put a cross in. Just sends it right back to where it came from. It's again. This is. I'll tell you what. I ain't seen. This is no different than to last season, as it stands right now. No different at all. Bruno Fernandes. Found Jadon Sancho. Now it goes out. Dalot brings it down nicely. Scott McTominay takes a shot. It gets blocked. And it's going to be a corner. What? Oh, honestly. Good block though as well. Good block. To say I'm disappointed would be an understatement, folks. I'm actually seething. Column says, Outfield Fan TV, it's cooler than it was in the last game. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, there's people who got the coats on, so it can't be warm. Can't be warm there, folks. Nani on the bench there. I wonder what he's thinking. He sat there thinking, wait a minute, I thought it was Manchester United who was coming to play. You know what I mean? Harry Maguire, Luke Shaw. So, like, I've not seen any kind of, you play it into the midfield. 1-2 in the midfield, right? On a long pass across the floor. Forward, it comes back, and as it's coming back to the player who played it, the wide players are on the move. And then it's that ball go, and everybody moves up. I ain't seen any of that. And that would suit this game right now because of the way that Melbourne are setting up. If you look at their shape, in a 5-3-2 play, if you keep trying to just push it through them, you're just going to keep coming up against a wall, and the ball's just going to keep doing what it's doing, which is ping-ponging all over the shop. And again, Melbourne Victory work it really well into the midfield. Harry Maguire comes really high up the pitch, and he gets the ball. I don't know if it's going to be a throw into Melbourne, though, to be honest. Let's have a look. Free kick. Excuse me. Free kick to Melbourne. Picked up, well, nearly picked up by Bruno Fernandes. It was a poor touch. Absolutely shocking from Bruno Fernandes on touch-wise. Rubbish. And I said it last night, and I'm going to say it again. Christian Eriksen is way better than Bruno Fernandes. No two ways about it. Simple as that. Here's Lindelof, Harry Maguire, Jadon Sancho, McTominay. Sancho's done really well there, carrying it through the midfield. Oh, what a great pass that is. Bruno, straight at the goalkeeper. Now that was much better. That's what I was just talking about. That's what I was just talking about. And it ain't rocket science, is it? If I can figure that out, and I ain't even a coach, come on. The way we work that ball then, pass, pass, move, pass, and then it worked out in a shot within 2 passes. So, you know what I mean? That's what I'm talking about. But wasn't a great shot by Bruno, to be fair. Elanga, Bruno. Again, now we've got an overlap. Go on, Anthony Elanga. Go on. That's it. Luke Shaw leaves it for Bruno. Luke Shaw again. Bruno Fernandes. Go on. Somebody make a run. Make a run. Nobody's running anywhere. It's very static. Harry Maguire, Victor Lindelof. Again, the 5-3-2 proving effective as it stands against us. But we should be getting in behind though still. We should still be getting in behind with the athletes that we've got. We can time our runs. We can put balls over. You know what I mean? Like that great pass that is from Maguire to McTominay. Pulls it back. Turns. Jadon Sancho. Come on. What's he? This is what bugs me about Jadon Sancho. Why did he do that? Do things quicker. Martial. Jadon Sancho. Again, dawdle. No, poor pass from McTominay. He tried to think it over. Didn't quite work out. Bruno tried to get on the end of it. Again, Scott McTominay gets his foot to it. We win it back with that Martial, who's carrying the ball well. He's in the box. Oh, he takes a shot, but he gets, I think he's asking for handball, possibly. But anyway, it's not given. Bruno, Fred. That's nice. This is a bit better now. Bit better now in terms of the close quarters passing from United. Again, look, there's space there to be used, but nobody's running into it now. They do. Bruno finally sees the space. Dip chips it over. Oh, no, it was Jadon Sancho. I think he got a little bit too much on that, but at least we retained possession with Shaw and Fred. Goes back. Victor Lindelof. Let me get to some of your comments, folks. Where are we at? Let me get to some of the comments. Let me just refresh this. 1 second. Got 10 watching. If you 15 likes, we need more likes, folks. Steve Fletcher says it's pre-season. This is about getting fitness, and low block here doesn't represent how we will play once everyone is up to speed. Bodes well for the upcoming season of United struggling against the low block. Exactly, Elakunle. That's what I'm talking about. We should be finding ways around this. What is that offside? Yeah, that's offside for a Melbourne victory there. Vincent Bullock says, "What a shot by Bruno! About time." What a shot! I think you were trying to say. Huddersfield Town fan TV says, "Who is Ten Hag in goal for you? I don't recognise those initials." Oh, TH, Tom Heaton. Tom Heaton, Colm O'Connor. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. It's an artificial pitch or something. Something isn't right. The performance the other day against Liverpool was a step in the right direction, and now this performance is a step back. Exactly, bro. Exactly. I mean, it's starting to improve slightly. And I say slightly, but even so. And like I said, I know they're coming up against a low block, but I mean, look, this is not a Premier League low block. You know what I mean? So you're telling me that we can't work our way with hard work and energy? We can get in behind that low block, no problem. But we're not doing it. Harry Maguire tries to get the ball over. There's not enough height on it though, to be fair. Fred. Poor. That's a poor pass from Fred. He played it right behind Bruno. Dalot, sorry. Now it's Jadon Sancho. Jadon Sancho, go on. Go on, that's it. Use your skill set. That's it, go on. Yeah, now we're behind. See, this is what I was talking about. We can get in behind very easily. This team can't cope if we're doing that close quarters passing. Pass, move, go, in behind, bam. They can't. You're not going to be able to cope with that from us. But again, we're just not that good at it yet, are we? It's quite clear. And is that a foul by Bruno? No. It's cleared by Melbourne. Solo in the building, big up. Oh no, I think we got a slip there from Dallo. I'm on overtime here. Solo, mark that down in the wages book, bro. This is overtime. 18 in the building. Do us a favour and hit the like button. We got 17 likes. Let's get them likes up. Let's try and beat the like record. I don't know what our like record is, but if we could get 100 likes on this stream, we've got ages to go yet as well. I would be over the moon. If you give us 100 likes, that'd be quality. But here come Melbourne victory again. So now they've come out of their low block and they've split. So it could taking up a good shape. They play it along that right hand side, and now they're in behind so easy. Look how easy it is for them. Victor Lindelof, poor. They're in the box. So easy. Again. And now they play it back, negative space. Goes now back to the right hand side. And now they're just doing what we're supposed to be doing. Honestly. Oh, look. They're taking the mickey now. That's a good tackle though by Fred. And now they've got the left-hand side free. It's acres of space. But it's a poor pass and we work it out by Scott McTominay, who's gone down. I don't know if he's injured himself. No, he's all right. He's getting up. Bruno Fernandes. Jadon Sancho. Goes backwards for about the at least 25th time this game. Jadon Sancho's passed the ball back. Look at the space he's got out there on his own. Go on, Lindelof, look at him. Give it him. Look. He can't even make his mind up what he wants to do. That tells you exactly where we're at. if he doesn't know what he's supposed to be doing, and he's got to look for options. Oh, honestly, Bruno, no. Harry Maguire, nice and high up the pitch there, did well. Go on, Harry Maguire. That's it now. Harry Maguire carrying the ball, lovely. Luke Shaw, back to Harry Maguire. But this is what happened last season. This is what me and Amonde were talking about with Harry Maguire. When them players in front of him don't do what they're supposed to be doing and they start flapping, they get closed down, and then they have to start passing the ball back to Harry Maguire, who's worked all the way up to get it forward. They put him bang in trouble. And now they lose it again. And now this is where we need to be on our bike. Harry Maguire's got back. Excellent. So at least, that's an improvement. Harry Maguire, I think as soon as we lose possession of that ball, he's got to start dropping back. And now again, he's moved up. But here's Luke Shaw. Alanga. Give it to Alanga. Where's the 1-2? There. But it goes the other way with Martial. Cuts it out. Fred. Why a long, crazy shot from Fred and he slips. And it just looks like that was a fluke the other day. Identify as Quai. Hello, how you doing, bro? Big up. Do us a favour. I'll give you some love hearts. If you just swap it for a like. So there you go. I think that's a good deal. What do you think? 33 minutes gone, folks. Honestly. Identify as Quai. Ten Hag needs De Jong. This midfield is not creative enough. Yeah. Good comment, bro. Good comment. And you know what? I agree. We've got to have more going on with this midfield. Again, Scott McTominay, Jadon Sancho. He doesn't take his man on though. And we lose possession because he didn't know what to do. This is, I swear, this is poor. Compared to the other day against Liverpool, I don't understand what's happened here. I don't understand what's happened. The only thing I'm going to say is if this is something that Erik ten Hag has asked them to do to try some kind of different approach, right? Then it's like, okay, then, well, you know what you're doing. But obviously, it's quite clearly not working, whatever it is he's asking them to do, right? It's not working because we're still 1-0 down. Anthony Martial in the box. No, he tried to make himself a bit of space, but he just got closed down so easy. And everybody else was just ball watching. Goes out, it's going to be a throw-in. Colin says we need 2 midfielders to fix this. You know what? Yeah, could be right there, bro. Well, we have got 2, haven't we? We've got Eriksen and De Jong. And, you know, the combinations that we've got, as we spoke about last night, not the takeaway, that's tonight, on the show, you know, Christian Eriksen, Frankie de Jong, Donny van der Beek, there's 3 players there. And I know Donny van der Beek, his best position is as the 10 behind the striker. And that should be, no, it's not. It's blocked again, it'll be a corner. The shot from Scott McTominay just got headed clear. 18 likes. Come on, folks, do us a favour. Hit them likes up and I'll give you everything. Look, have some of that. Have some of that and some of this. Look, you've got a nice little show going on here now and it don't cost you nothing. Look at that. Flooding it. Harry Maguire there gets his head on it, but it just goes wide. I'll tell you what, folks, we're going to see a whole new team, I think, in the second half. I think we're just going to, I think Ten Hag's going to go, you know what? Whole new team. Whole new team. I'd changed a lot of them. I would. Every single one of them. They'd all get changed and subbed off, and I'd just bring it, the other 11 on that we got with all the kids and stuff, and say, go on then, go on and express yourself. You know what we've been working on in training. Go and express yourself, kids. That's what I'd be doing. Because this has been shockingly bad. And again, look how easy it is for Melbourne. They've got, look at, they've got 4 up. They've got now here on the right hand side, cuts in. Right through the middle. Turns, looks for the overlap on the left hand side, which he's getting. All on his own acres of space. Diogo Dalot is nowhere near him. Puts the cross in. Luke Shaw gets his head to it. But what was Dalot doing there? Now it goes out. Anthony Alanga can't even keep it in. It's honestly, folks, this is pathetic. It's pathetic. All right, maybe the performance level in their minds has dropped because they're playing, you know, a team that a lot of them probably don't know nothing about. But even so, where's the professionalism? If that's the case, that's not good enough. I don't accept it. I'm sorry. I just don't. That means that it's like, oh yeah, it's like, oh, it's just them, or it's just this. No, that's not how we are supposed to be. We've changed as a club with our philosophy and our mentality should be every time you go onto that pitch, no matter who you're playing, this is a serious team. They've got good players in certain positions. They could hurt us, as is evident by the scoreline. So we've got to go out there and give it our best 100% focused. Boom. We know what we're doing. Patterns of play. I ain't seen no patterns of play in this game. Victor Lindelof. Alanga. Luke Shaw. Back to Alanga. Gets fouled, but he won't win it. Really? Yeah, he does. Wins the free kick. And to be honest with you, folks, Alanga's not going to make it, in my opinion, at Man United. He's not good enough. He's just not good enough. Not good enough by a long chalk. And as we know, a lot of these players aren't good enough. You know what I mean? And that's part of the problem. I know that. So I shouldn't be too surprised if I'm honest, should I? Really? You know what I mean? Bruno Fernandes. Crap. I could have put a better ball in that, and it's a wild long shot from Fred. That just goes nowhere. Boss, honestly, look at Eric Ten Hag. He must be thinking. I don't know what he's thinking. If I'm honest with you, I just don't. I can't get my head around this. It's frustrating me. It's so frustrating. Fred tried to bring it down and get a swipe at it, but it was just all wrong. It was all wrong. So Melbourne play it out from the back. For a team that are playing a 5-3-2, they play it out from the back rather well. But it goes all the way back from Victor Lindelof to Tom Eaton, who's going to get pressured. But he finds Harry Maguire. He finds Dalot. He finds McTominay. Go on, Matt. Go on. Scott McTominay gets fouled. That'll be a free kick, referee. I can't believe I've got up. Well, I kind of got up early, but I've put some things off as well in order to do this. And to say I'm disappointed would be an understatement, but it's Fred. But now Alanga, go on, put across. Alanga just plays it to Martial, who's not even. Alanga, Martial, no, Fred. Bit of confusion. It bounces off Luke Shaw's backside, and Martial is offside. Oh my God. Just that there, folks. Just that there. That tells you what's been going on in this game. So Fred, it bounces off Luke Shaw, and Martial was stood ball watching miles offside. So Luke Shaw wasn't meaning to do that, clearly. It was just a poor pass from Fred. It's, oh my days. Please, just, Man United, what are you trying to do to me, man? Mr. B, if Mr. B was here, nah, Mr. B would have gone. Mr. B would have left. Mr. B, if you're listening, driving your van, man, doing your thing, you'll be glad you ain't watching it, bro. Luke Shaw, Bruno Fernandes. Switches play out. Dalot, down 4. But, put a cross in, but it's going to be a throw in. It was off Miranda. Anthony Martial, McTominay, Maguire, Luke Shaw, Elanga. Go on, go on, go on. Put a cross in. Puts the cross in. Ah, that's a shocking header. That is a shocking header from Anthony Martial. I have no idea what he was trying to do there. I'm getting hungry now, folks. And have a guess what I've got there in the fridge? My missus, she made some absolutely sensational raspberry. I think it was, yeah, raspberry jam from fresh raspberries that we picked the other day. Oh, and some lovely fresh bread. So I think after this, I might be a couple of pieces of raspberry jam on the old Holy Ghost. Do you know what I'm saying? Come on, United. Come on. Get it together, Luke Shaw. Elanga. Well, like I say, listen, Melbourne victory in their league, they've had some decent results, you know. Um, Whereas the last decent group result we had obviously was the Liverpool game in pre-season, because the end of the season was shockingly bad. And his McTominay, again, he goes to ground so easy. Scott McTominay. It's like it's he scored, fluked it. Is he offside? Is that a goal? Yeah, it is a goal. What? You think he got a deflection, but you know what? I'll take it because it's gone in the net. So yeah, but as I was saying, Scott McTominay just goes to ground so easy. Like it's like so much hard work to get the ball out of his feet and then pass it. You know what I mean? It's like, let's have a look what happened here. He got a deflection off somebody and luckily goes into the net. So it's 1-1, but I'm not impressed by the goal if I'm honest with you. It was a scruffy shot which got deflected, so you know what I mean? I'm not really. I think it came off. Who was it? Fred or Martial? Getting close to half time, folks. UK strains the balls on screen talk. Oh yeah, yeah. Boom. There you go. It's a goal. Oh, Dave, sorry. Nice one, UK Strange. You reminded me. I forgot all about that. Do you know that? It's because it's new. It's a new thing that I've added in. I can't. I have to remind myself. I need to get some little post-it notes, don't I, and stick them about the place. Do you know what I mean? Oh my days. And plus, it is early, so that's my excuse. Yo, Mark Edmund in the building. Bang, he says. Bath time, we've on. Yo, let's have a look. Bath time. Bath time. Give me your what? Tell me what you're seeing. Bath time if you're watching it. Or if you're not, I'll tell you, we're seeing an absolute pile of cack. That's what we're seeing. 18 likes. Come on, folks, get them likes up for us. Um, Tony is back, says Mark Edward. Bath time. I'm at work till 1, or if the office temp goes over 30 again, hope it's going well. Bro, it ain't. Honestly, Vaughn, it's not going well at all. Scott McTominay. Again, he gets a touch, but it just flicks up into the air, and it lands on the head of the Melbourne victory player. So an hour in tied up in knots, but Scott McTominay gets fouled there as he tries to bring the ball out. So that'll be a free kick. But yeah, I want to see a whole new 11 in this second half, if I'm honest. How Steve McLaren and Ten Hag are not sat there pissing themselves laughing, I don't know, because they should be. Harry Maguire. It looks like they're actually starting to put the wheels on the bus. These players ready to throw everybody underneath it because it's absolutely diabolical. Harry Maguire. Jadon Sancho again refuses to go. I'm getting a bit annoyed with him if I'm honest with you. Good ball though. In behind. Fred. Martial 2-1. That's much better. That's what I'm talking about. That was a good ball there from Jadon Sancho. And a great pass pullback from, I think it was Dallo. Let me just change the score, folks. Excellent. Now that's more like it. That's more like it. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to do that. Didn't mean to do that, folks. But yeah, Diogo Dallo and then the flick on from Elanga into Martial, who brought it down with one great touch and then just buried it. So that's good. That's better. Now that's a much more prettier goal to score. So I'm happy about that. But even so, I want to see a whole new team in the second half. How many minutes are being added on? Right, that's it. Half time, folks. Half time, folks. In the building, half times. 2-1 Man United. Honestly. honestly, not honestly, like someone who's called Lee who's honest, but you know what I'm saying. Avad's in a building. Where are you watching? Avad says, I'm watching it on MUTV, bro. Live on the Man United TV. How you doing over there in Germany, my friend? Well, Paul is well. Um, give us a like, give us a subscribe. See big match player Scott has scored though. I'll watch it when I get home and do a tactics video. Was waiting to see us play a low block and compete and compared it with the Liverpool game. Yeah, you got some serious comparing to do there, bath time, honestly. Vincent Bullock, talk. I don't know where you are watching this game from, but you might have to do a refresh of it because you're 2 minutes behind. What? No, I'm live, bro. Can't be behind. It's on. It's on live on my telly. Don't forget regions, different regions. You know what I mean? Avad says we're good here. Uh, could pray for good weather, good match. By the way, do we need a subscription to watch? Yeah, you do. Unfortunately, you do have to be subscribed to the MUTV if you're going to watch it. But yeah. Anyway, look, it is what it is. It is what it is, folks. Don't forget to get us them likes up. Get us them likes up. Who's that? Get out of it. Interrupted my live stream. How dare you? Um, yeah, I'm gonna have to get a drink in a minute. Starting to get a bit dry, folks. Not had enough cups of tea yet this morning. You know what I'm saying? Not had enough cups of tea yet, folks. Akil's in the building. Big up, Akil. He says, brilliant link-up play between Sancho and Dallo. Martial has been quality as well. Alanga doesn't offer anything on the left. You know what? For the goal, it was good, but the majority of this game, Akil has been absolutely chronic from United. I mean, I know we're coming up against a low block, but again, like I say, this is a team that is no disrespect, but listen, they are nowhere near the level of even the championship teams. I would say in England. That's just the facts. Okay, so if we can't come up against a team like that is just keeping a low block shape and have players with the skills that we've got and the technique that they've got, being able to do the little 1-2 move, pass, go, pass, go. Them drills that we've seen in training, if you can't put them to use right against a team like this and getting behind, we ain't got no hope, mate. I'll tell you that right now. I know I'm being little bit negative, but I'm a bit peeved. I'm just a bit peeved because I was expecting so much more. But again, like I say, look, it's pre-season, fitness, yeah, blah blah. But I'm just a bit disappointed, and let us. I hope we see a whole new starting 11. Uh, Steve Setcher says take some positives though. So if that was a low block last season, this game would end 1-0. Well, yeah, well, again, Steve, this is what I'm saying here. Is this if this was Premier League, right? If this was in the Premier League, I'd be like, it'd be like, oh, okay, look, you know, but it ain't. This team should not be able to, you know, compete on the technical level that Man United are playing at or can play at. There's that nobody can tell me that they can because they can't. They just can't. So we should have enough to be able to go. You know what? Okay, you're going to try and play this low block. We should be passing that ball around, bamboozling them like there's no tomorrow. You know what I mean? With our little, the little deft movements. One goes, one stays, you move, I'll take up the space, going around in a circle. You know what I mean? The rotations that we know like Ten Hag likes to use. You know what I mean? But we're all over the place, mate. Absolutely all over the shop. And again, Alanga not really offering much on the left-hand side. Jadon Sancho's done sort of so-so on the right. But again, he's passed the ball back more times than he's done anything forward with it. So Where's the risk here? Where's the reward? Where's the working out what this opponent is he capable of competing with me in terms of my skills? You've got to try it. You've got to get the ball at your feet. Well, you know what? I'm going to take you on. If you win it, you put it out for a throw in. Great. So what? I'll learn from next time that, right, I've got to be a bit cleverer. I ain't seen any of that. It's the same thing every time. Get the ball, stand for a second, roll your foot over it, and then I'll go backwards. That is not, in anybody's mind, good enough at all. Right? It's just not. And I ain't going to have no one trying to tell me that this is, this is what's supposed to be happening, because it ain't. It's a nonsense. I swear. Devils United, big up Maisie in the building. Tuga Felix, he says, who scored for United? It was Scott McTominay from a crazy deflection, and then Martial scored. It was a decent goal, to be fair. We worked it well. That was one positive I'll take with Jadon Sancho. He did a great pass down the line. Diogo Dalot got in behind, pulled it back into negative space, flicked off Elanga, and then on to Anthony Martial, who one touchdown and bang, got the goal. So, yeah, it was all good. Como Collar said McTominay and Martial, everybody's answering your question, Joe. I think we haven't offered enough from wide fullbacks and wingers, says Maisie. You know what? Yeah, they've not done enough. They haven't done enough. They're too safe. We talked about this last season from them positions. Always playing the safe ball. And like I say, I want to see more bravery. This is a pre-season game. This is the games that you're supposed to be doing things and trying things out. Do you know what I mean? Just be brave and go, you know what, I'm going to take you on. So what if I lose the ball? It doesn't matter. No. I would rather see them try than just be negatively passing the ball backwards and waiting for somebody else to take responsibility of getting the ball forward. It's just not on. It's just not. Yo, Shine, a building, big up, bro. Martial is going to be a beast this season. I like Martial at the moment. Think he may be good next season. Yeah, look, Martial's putting himself about. There's no two ways about that. But again, it's still important areas of the pitch here that we're kind of lacking in. Do you know what I mean? So, but listen, folks, don't forget, if you are new to the channel, do us a favour, hit the like and the subscribe. If you do, this is what you get for doing so. You get treated with a bit of love arts, some love arts there, and a big kiss to say thank you. Or if you make me laugh, I'll reward you with some laughing emojis. Yeah. Or if you're really special, really special like Maisie, you get some of these kind of arts. The little floaty love art just doing its thing like that. And as you know, when we score a goal, we'll get some footballs. Boom. How's about that? So, anyway, yeah, I'm just going to go and get myself a drink, folks. I'm going to get myself a drink even, and I'll be back in a tick. Okie dokie, folks, I'm back. He's back in the building. Ah, honestly, I'm absolutely poor. So deflated. So deflated. I put loads of stuff off to do this and all. But anyway, it is what it is. It is what it is, folks. We'll just get back to the old chatty poos in a minute, one sec. Right, let's have a look at the chat. What's the chat saying? What's the chat saying? Eddie's in the building. Big up, Eddie. I feel special thanks, says Major. Um, UK Strange, glory, glory, Man United. Always glory, glory, Man United, mate. You know that. Or Paramount Plus. Okay. But yeah, I don't understand why mine would be, because mine's live. So I don't understand why I would be behind. Um, to be honest, I don't understand that. But Mark Edmonds says he's watching it free to air. Really? Wow. Okay, okay. Remember, folks, do us a favour. Like I say, if you are new, hit that like button. I want to try and get like a record on the likes today. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. You do get rewarded for doing so. Um, refresh your stream talk. Um, well, I can't. Well, that's what I'm saying, Steve. I can't. I'm watching it live on the MUTV on my telly, so I don't know what. I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna go. Um, I'm gonna switch channels. Let me just switch channels a second, and let me just go back to that and see where we're at. No, it's just gone back to where it was before. So yeah. um, UK Strains, yeah, you're true. Red, knock out the like button. That's it. That's it. Got 27 likes up to now, man. That's great. Let's keep smashing that like button up. Attack it with whatever you've got. Your shoes, your elbows, your nose, your backside, anything. Just smash that like button. Dismob's in the building as well. Yo, Dismob, have some of that, my son. UK Strains, if you're a true red, knock out the like button. Oh, I've just said that, sorry. You can tell it's early, innit? I've not even had no. I've got a pan au chocolat here. That's French for chocolatey bread, by the way. I'm not posh or anything. It's just that my missus is French. Bonjour, ça va? Oui, et toi? You know what I mean? The old parlez-vous française. Como call 100 likes, free hugs. Yeah, get me up to 100 likes. I swear, I'll be over the moon with that. Well, anyway, we'll see how it flows. We'll see how it flows. We'll see how it rolls. You know what I mean? New team coming out. Mark Edmonds says. Yeah, I hope you're right, bro. So, Mark Edmund, you obviously you're way ahead of me then because you're watching it in Australia. Um, I need to look into why I might be getting a bit of a delay because that shouldn't be happening. Really, if I'm honest, it shouldn't be happening with what I'm paying for. It's a fact that every equal one goal for United. Oh yeah. Oh right, I get you. Sorry, you're saying every time you put your thumb up, it's a goal. Well, come on, that'd be nice. Get 100 goals. Make it 101. But to be fair to Martial, it was a good goal by him. Well taken goal. Um, nice stadium actually. This stadium there they're playing at. This, I don't know. Is it Melbourne Victory Stadium? I don't know if it's their stadium, but it's a really nice stadium. To be fair, really nice. And we're coming back out now, folks. Coming back out for the second half, so I'm gonna get the timer ready. But again, I'm gonna have to look into it why mine may be a little bit behind because like I say, it's live through my you know, my what do you call it, Virgin thing. So I don't get it. It makes no sense that. But I suppose anybody who's watching it in Australia, you may well be a little bit ahead of me, which is understandable. Donny on as well. Let's have a look at what changes are going to be made here. Oh, look at all the. Oh yes, we got Marcus Rashford, Donny van der Beek, Tom Eaton's coming back out, so there's no change in the goalkeeper. Rashford, can I have your shirt? This big signs and everything. Let's have a look. Yeah, Malacia. Yeah. All the kids are coming out. Chong, Laird, nice. Yes. Right, I'll tell you what. I'm open. I bet we're going to see something totally different now. I'll tell you that right now, folks. This excites me. It's Melbourne's cricket stadium, says Vincent. Ah, okay. Well, it's a nice stadium anyway. Ahmad's on as well. Chong, Zidane Iqbal. Is Charlie Savage on? Did Charlie Savage, is he getting a shot? Eric Bayer, go on Eric Bayer. Marcus Rashford, I want to see Marcus score a couple of goals, that'd be nice. That'd be nice. Let me tell thee. It were proper, but I tell thee. So here we go, folks. I'm gonna sneeze. Excuse you. Woo. I couldn't mute my mic because I've got a hover over my timer. There we go. We're off. So here we go. Second half underway. Down under in Melbourne. Hopefully we see a better performance now. Second half. Well, ball goes out of place. It's going to be a throw into Man United. Ahmad Diallo will come up and take control of. Sorry, Laird. Sorry. Eric Bayer. Zidane Iqbal. I think, is that Charlie Savage alongside him? I think it is, isn't it? I think it is. Look, see, now that's good. See, one's going and one's staying with young Savage and Iqbal. So now look, see, that's good to see. That's good. Oh, Zidane Iqbal lost out there. Lost out, and here come Melbourne now on their right hand side. The cut inside to all too easy in the box. Oh, and it was a flick, but it was in the end well defended, and we just play it out. Tom Eaton to Bayer. I want to see Ethan Laird how much he can make an imprint on this. Zidane Iqbal, great little flick that was. Ahmad Diallo. Oh, who was he playing that to? I think he was looking for Donny to make a run there, but Donny didn't make the run. Donny didn't make the run. Melbourne again now, right hand side. But that's going to be a free kick. That's a free kick all day. All day in the bay. And I suppose, look, folks, listen. So, can you turn your microphone up? What? You should be able to hear me okay, bro. Surely. I've got it up as high as it'll go, my son. I've got it as high as up as it'll go, and that'll be a. Is that going to be a corner? Let's look at that bench there. Look, all them youngsters there. Garnacho. Love to see Garnacho come and get a shot as well, you know. But anyway, throw into victory. Zidane Iqbal all the way back to Eric Bayer. It's nice to see what like Malacia and Laird can do when they get the opportunity. Here's Ethan Laird now. He looks, yeah. kind of didn't want to sort of commit to anything there. It's just wild pass from Eric Bailly, but Zidane Iqbal comes away with the ball, worked it well. Now it's Malacia, little 1-2 with Rashford, goes back to Charlie Savage, Eric Bailly, Laird, Bailly, Alex Telles again at centre back, which is yeah. Whether that's going to be something we're going to see going forward, I'm not too sure if I'm honest, but you just never know, do you? But, Eric Bailly, we know, I think he's on his way out of the club, probably maybe to Napoli, which I think would be a good move for him. And I'll be sad to see him go, if I'm honest, because when this guy's fit, he's probably our best centre back, if I'm honest, as it stands right now. When he's fit, between him and Varane, he's got to be the best centre back. You know what I mean? So he's like I say, he's people say he's made of sugar glass. Yeah. No, Alex Telles, Donny van der Beek, back to Telles. I don't think we've actually passed the ball yet into their half. Ethan Laird goes back again. And then, see, the intriguing thing for me is when you see it make the pass back and then pointing at somebody. That's to suggest that, yeah, look, you didn't do what I thought you was going to do, which you should have shown for the ball, but you didn't. So that's why I've had to pass it back. Again, Ethan Laird, Savage. Lovely ball over the top. What a great ball. He's offside, though. He's offside, Marcus Rashford. But it was a good pass, though, from Charlie Savage, to be fair. Was a really good pass. 27 likes now, folks. Keep hitting that like button up for us. We do appreciate it. And the subscribe button if you are new. That'd be fantastic. Here come Melbourne now, left-hand side. Oh, that would have been... I tell you what, they were so close there to just sailing down that right-hand side. They really were. Let me know, folks, in the chat what you think of how the second half started here with these kids. I think there's been more control in this to the start of this second half than there was in the first half. That's for sure. Now we're in the opponent's half. At last, Donny van der Beek, though, it comes off him and goes out for a throw-in. So it didn't last long, and Melbourne will take the throw and no doubt look for a long ball out. It's going to be left to the keeper. But he gets himself into a bit of a pickle there. But they work it really well there. Melbourne Victory, they work it really well to get it out. And that's going to be a free kick, is it? I think so. Nani on the bench still. Wonder if he'll get a start. Luis Nani. What a player on for us he was. He used to excite me like you wouldn't believe, man. Nani, when he got on that ball. I know didn't always quite work out, but I'll tell you what, here's Marcus Rashford. Gets him behind. Oh, he pulls it back. And Zidane Iqbal just put his foot on it, but didn't quite work out. Now here's to Heath Chong. Ethan Laird. Ethan Laird plays it all the way back to Baye, to Charlie Savage, who's acting as the kind of 6 and now dropping back to make a back 3, which is good to see. And now we got Zidane Iqbal, Ethan Laird, Tahith Chong. Give it to Diallo. Give it to Diallo. Give it to Diallo. No, he goes backwards again. Charlie Savage even. Charlie McNeil. Where did I get that from? Crikey. Eric Bailly. Ethan Laird. Go on. Go on. Zidane Iqbal. Lovely little 1-2 with Well, it was supposed to be a 1-2, but it didn't quite work out. It didn't go back to him from Tahith Chong. But I'll tell you what, young Zidane Iqbal, and he's putting himself about a lot, I'll tell you that for now. He really is. He's working really hard. Charlie Savage as well. Amad Diallo. Zidane Iqbal. What a great pass that is for Donny van de Beek. Donny van de Beek has to turn. Nearly gets fouled. Plays it back to Ethan Laird. Zidane Iqbal again. Tries to get down the side, but he can't. So he has to turn around. Play it back to Eric Bailly, who puts it right across Alex Tellez. There was no need to do that. Malacia. Come on, let's give Malacia a bit of the ball. Let's see what he can do. Eric Bailly again. Ethan Laird. It's going back to the goalkeeper a lot here. Melbourne now pushing up in that 5-3-2 shape. But now it's like a 2-1-2 up top. Now, yeah, goes all the way back. So they're not afraid to put themselves about when they get possession, Melbourne. Goes all the way back to their keeper. Amad Diallo chasing down. Is that Amad or is it Malacia? Excuse me. Oh, that's well worked though by Melbourne Victory, but that good defended by Eric Bailly. Malacia, Charlie Savage. Well spotted, Tahith Chong on his own. Tahith Chong's at the overlap with Ethan Laird. Plays him. Ethan Laird pulls it back. Oh, it's not a bad ball. There's just a little bit too much on it, but we retain possession in young Malacia. Oh yes, Zidane Iqbal. Oh, Zidane Iqbal. No. Diallo. Melbourne trying their best there to try and skip this out, and they do so. Down the right hand side, but it's well defended. Eric Bailly read it like a book. Like a book. Zidane Iqbal again. I tell you what, he's been great, Zidane Iqbal. He really has. And Charlie Savage, to be fair. Tahith Chong. Ethan Laird providing the overlap but doesn't receive. Now we go over to Malacia. There's nothing on for him, so he has to go back to Marcus Rashford. Marcus Rashford, the space we've got out there on that left hand side. We should be using that. They're quite narrow at the moment, Melbourne. So we could make use of that. But we're just not spotting the runs. Malacia made a good little bit of movement there, but we didn't spot it and we didn't feed him. But again now, Tahith Chong. Zidane Iqbal. Does really well there. Does really well. Puts a, oh, what a lovely little cross that was from Zidane Iqbal. Brilliant play from Zidane Iqbal, I tell you what. That was brilliant. Brilliant. Eric Bailly just sees it. No, he doesn't. I thought he was going to say, he's going to see it back. But I'll tell you what, young Zidane Iqbal, he's playing out of his skin, man, the kid, I tell you. Excellent. Charlie Savage. Good communication as well between Savage and Iqbal. I like that. Really like that. Here's Ethan Laird. Zidane Iqbal again. I'm just going to say Zidane or Iqbal. I'm going to say Iqbal. Malacia. Alex Tellez. Eric Bailly. Yes, Tahith Chong. Ethan Laird. Oh, he's not going to get to that though, I don't think. No, it'll be a throw into United. It'll be a throw into United. But I'll tell you what. Good strength and skill from Zidane Iqbal. I'll tell you that for now. It was brilliant. And then the ball in. Absolutely delightful. It's just unfortunate that we couldn't get any heads to it, but it was absolutely brilliant play from that young kid. And that's exactly what we're talking about, folks. That's what we want to see. Youth, courage, and greatness. And that was all of those three things rolled into one there with that little bit passage of play from that youngster. I tell you. Proper. But here come Melbourne Victory now. Trying to get out. But Eric Bailly again. Great play from Eric Bailly. Just cut right across that and just took it. Just took it into control and just dealt with it with ease. And this is what I say about Eric Bailly, man. He's a quality defender. We can't say he's not. I know he can be a bit rash and a bit wild here and there, but you know what? For me, he is by far our best centre back when fit. He really is. But anyway, that's another story. Charlie Savage, Malacia, Donny van der Beek, kind of gives possession away though too easy there, Donny. It goes out of play. So that should be a throw into Man United, which it will be. Let me get to the chat. Let's have a look what the chat is saying. Zidane, naughty on fire, says Stephen Fletcher. Vincent Bullock, check out the lovely piece of skill by Zidane. Exactly. Could be, there's a little bit of conversations going on in here. Got 20 in a building. Do us a favour, folks. Hit them likes up for us. We're on 28 at the moment. Let's get to 30 and then we'll move on from there. Let's move on from there. Colm O'Connor, Scotty and Fred need to worry. Yeah, you know what? I'll tell you. You're right there, Colm. You are right. I tell you what, these two, young Charlie Savage and Zidane Iqbal, are making Fred and Scott McTominay look average at best. Mark Edmund, Iqbal is setting the tempo and controlling the game. Excellent, yeah. Agreed talk, definitely our most entertaining. I think you're agreeing with me on Eric Bailly. Yeah, you're right. Oh, that's a lovely ball. Oh, no, it goes. Oh, that was a great pass in there. I think it might have been Amad Diallo who was on it, but he couldn't get it out of his feet to have a shot. But again, I'm liking the desire here as well from the team. There's a lot of energy now being displayed in this performance to close down and make it difficult. I think this, I'll tell you, Eric Ten Hag, he's got a real problem on his hands, hasn't he? In deciding, which of these youngsters actually deserve the right to be put into that squad for the start of the season. Because for me, oh, that's great play. That's great play again. Donny van der Beek. Malacia. Ethan Laird. That was great playing around the box there. But the best thing is we are sustaining our attack here. We are sustaining our attack by recycling the ball and not losing possession so easily. And that's impressing me massively. That's because that's something that we've got to be able to do when we start the campaign in the Premier League and everything else. We've got to be able to sustain the attacks against a low block. You push it around, you move it, you try, doesn't work out, you win the ball back quickly and you push it to safety and you can maintain what you're doing. Tahith Chong, he's got Zidane Iqbal was there providing the option, but he didn't take it. Now Charlie Savage to Alex Tellez. Steve Fletcher, good press there. Colmo, I would start this squad in the next game. Zidane Iqbal has a lot of potential. UK Strain says, yeah, that's it. A lot of potential and a lot of ability, to be fair. You know what I mean? There's a lot of ability on show as well, as was displayed in that passage of play. He absolutely ripped it up there, the kid. Absolutely ripped it up. Donny van der Beek tries to win the ball back, but failed. Oh, Amad Diallo. Oh, what was that from Diallo? That was poor. He should have done much better there, the kid. All he had to do was play that across the floor. It would have been 3-1. But anyway, we move on. We move on. Come on, folks. Get them likes up. Let's get to 30 likes, folks. Anybody who's new in the chat, who's not hit the like button. Alex Tellez. Oh, it's a poor pass, though. He couldn't find Eric Bailly, and I think it's offside anyway. Yes, it's offside, fortunately. Yeah. Offside. Paddy's in a building. Big up Paddy in a building. Well done, fellas. Yes, there you go, Paddy. Show you a bit of love, bro. But yeah. Oh, 29 likes. Come on, we're one away from 30. Come on. Don't forget, folks, get it shared on your socials. Go out and share it, and we do appreciate it. I know a lot of people are probably at work, sneakily watching on their phone, listening to me ramble on and babble on, which is much appreciated, by the way. We do appreciate it. Even just people dropping in for a minute to drop a like is much appreciated. Great ball. Here's Ethan Laird. Oh, he just couldn't get to the ball quick enough there. And it was put out by Melbourne. So it's going to be a throw-in. Going to be a throw-in. Taking our time about it. Amad Diallo making himself available. Receives. Goes back to Eric Bayer. Eric Bayer now back to Alex Tellers. What are you making of Alex Tellers at centre-back, folks? I mean, this is the second time that he's done this now. If he does it again in the next game, and then the game after, and he keeps doing it, is that you think that's something that you might be thinking of as a use for Alex Tellers, rather than playing at left back? But here come Melbourne victory now. Eric Bayer's got to face him up, which he does well, and absolutely just excellent defending from Eric Bayer. No panic at all. He just timed his challenge, stayed right in front of him alongside him, just stuck a foot in and just robbed him of the ball. Great defending. Absolutely brilliant. 31 likes, MUFC. Yes, big up. Big up to you, MUFC, in the building. There's some love hearts for you, my friend. Mark Edmonds says, hit the like. Yeah, you're right there, bro. Let's have a look what's going on here. Is that going to be a corner? Is it a corner to... yeah, it is. It's going to be a corner, folks, to Melbourne. Pigeon 55's in the building. Best commentary link on the tube. Excellent. Big up to you, bro. Do us a favour. And for saying that, I'm going to give you some of that. And I'm also going to give you some of this. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Do us a favour and hit that like button and subscribe if you're new. That's a great catch by Tom Eaton, who just rolls it out nice and calmly. And now we're on the break. Amad Diallo now. He's just got to use his head here. Amad Diallo carries the ball forward well. Tahith Chong leaves it for Donny van der Beek. Donny van der Beek for Tahith Chong. We're in behind. It's going to be a corner. It's going to be a corner for Man United. Good defending actually by Melbourne victory there. Colm O'Connor says hit the like. Yeah. Steve Fletcher. I think Tellez at centre back is a sign he's not going to sell him, but have him as a third place left back. Yeah. I think also, Steve, to be fair, we may well, there will be some games where I think Alex Tellez could play that role, if I'm honest. You know, early cup runs, etc. You know what I mean? It just, you know, the more he plays it, because he can kind of do two things at once there. Ball goes in from Donny van der Beek, but it's a good catch by the keeper. He can do two things at once there. You know, when we're doing the midfielder dropping back in to make a back three, Tellez can shift over to that side. So we've got somebody like Martinez, for example, who can move forward into that number 6 role, but then, you know, he can drop back when needed, and then Tellez finds himself in his natural position. You know, he could carry the ball from that side. That'd be great. Diallo, Charlie Savage, Ethan Laird. Cheeky little ball there from Charlie Savage onto Donny van der Beek's head, who finds Malacia. Go on, Malacia. Now it's Zidane Iqbal. See, this is the bit I'm like, that's good play. Charlie Savage again. What a ball that is from Charlie Savage. Donny van der Beek side netting, but I'll tell you what, Charlie Savage between Amad Diallo, Zidane Iqbal and Charlie Savage there. Iqbal, he received the ball, he had a look, and he was like, right, there's nothing on here. And he pushed it back, and it went back, and as soon as it went back, Charlie Savage moved forward to receive, and then he played it first time over and created an opportunity. That's what I'm talking about. That is what I want to see Fred and Scott McTominay be. That's what they should be doing, folks. They should be doing that for us, but they're not. They ain't capable of it, in my opinion. These two kids are really making us play for starting in the first team, in my opinion. Let me know if you're big up Dan in the building, Turf Morehouse TV. Yo, do us a favour, folks, also. Go and give Dan a bit of love over on Turf Morehouse TV. He's got a great channel there. He's a Burnley fan, and we know Burnley are in the Championship, which is a shame, to be fair. You know, it's a North West club, Greater Manchester and all that. But go over there and give him a bit of love. Give him a subscribe because he does watch alongs for all sorts of games and he knows what he's talking about. He's a great lad. Funny as well. It's a great channel what he's got there. So go and give him some love. Just give him a quick subscribe, you know what I mean? Help him get his numbers up. I think he's close to 400 subs if I'm not mistaken. Mark Edmund, bye, he's a madman. Yeah, you know, well, that's what I like about him. He's not afraid to take a risk. You know what I mean? But if you've got somebody alongside him that can back him up, I'll tell you what I'd love to see, Martinez and Bay. Imagine that. Wow. Martinez and Bay together would be sensational in my opinion. But like I say, we know Bay's going to be leaving, isn't he? I can't remember what can somebody remind me what is happening with oh Dan, by the way, Dan, here, that's for you, bro. What's happening with Eric Bailly? Is it the interest there? Is it still from um, Napoli? So it'd be interesting to find out. Because I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't mind keeping him if I'm honest. Ethan Laird, Marcus Rashford, sorry. He's picked the ball up now. It's going to be Ethan Laird to take the throw in. Actually, I'm just going to check Twitter, folks, because I haven't checked it in a little while. I just want to see if there's any breaking, like, here we goes or anything. Let's have a quick squiz. No, it's Thomas Tuchel, blah, blah. No, there's nothing on. Thomas Tuchel wants different kind of players and project. This is why he decided against Ronaldo, says Fabrizio 24 minutes ago. So, looks like we could actually be keeping Cristiano Ronaldo, hopefully. He's going to have to stay in it. But it's going to be very embarrassing for a minute. And here's the second half lineup, folks. I'll give you the second half lineup now, which is Heaton, Bailly, Rashford, Malacia, Ahmad, Tellez, Van der Beek, Laird, Chong, Savage, Iqbal. Excellent. There you go. But there's nothing to report at the moment. I know we know about Cristiano Ronaldo was that ridiculous offer that he turned down apparently from Saudi Arabia. Bill Baggio, Bill Baggio, he is Bill Baggio. Oh, Baggio, we love Bill Baggio. There you go, Bill. Have someone at my son. Yeah, so he turned down 200. I don't know if it was 200 or 300, close to 300 million over 2 years to go and play in Saudi Arabia. I mean, wow, you've got to have a healthy bank account to be able to say, yeah, nah, you're all right. Do you know what I mean? That's unbelievable. Unbelievable. Anyway, here we go. We carry on. Iqbal. Chong. Marcus Rashford. Charlie Savage. I like Charlie Savage. He's always looking for options. He's always looking for an option. And if he can't see it, he'll put the ball safe and then move around and then look for an option. But he's always looking. Zidane Iqbal. Malacia. Diallo. Iqbal. What a great pass. Marcus Rashford turns it. Oh, he tried to turn there, but then loose. But here come Melbourne Victory now on the break, trying to break it out. But it was well positioned from United to slow that down without going and doing any rash challenges. We really did. We really played that well there, to be honest. We actually slowed them down there with our positioning. So that was great to see. Los Stella is in the building. Yo, Talk absolutely carrying the agenda on his own today. Your back's sore, mate. Yeah, man, my back's killing me, bro. Honestly, my back is throbbing like a good one. 32 likes now. That's excellent, folks. Come on, do us a favour and let's get them likes. Like spike. I like a like spike. Why not? But yeah, I tell you, man, the second half performance compared to the first half is just totally worlds apart. Really is worlds apart. You know, honestly. And again, you know what? It just goes to show this mentality, thinking it between the senior, the senior players to the youngsters. The youngsters are all like ready and eager to be like, I want to go and prove myself. And then the older heads are like, oh, well, you know what I mean? Been there, done that type of attitude. It's not really great, is it? To be fair. So, but anyway, we continue. I'm just really peeved about the first half, folks, if I'm honest. I really am. Because I was expecting so much better from that team that was out in that first half, but it was poor to the highest standard. Mark Edmonds says, Bailly is a madman. Oh, yeah, I've already read that. Sorry, bro. But don't forget, folks, as well, if you do want to help support the Man United agenda, from as little as 99p a month, right? That's like a cheeseburger a month. You can join and become a member. And that'll allow you to, when the season starts, we will be doing half-time discussions on the watch-alongs with me and Mr. B. You can come onto the Friday night takeaway also with me and Mr. B. And oh, it's a great balling, but Tom Eaton claims it. And I'm sure it will allow you to, at least one or two times get on one of the 8:30 shows midweek, whether it be a preview or a review of a game or something. You know what I mean? So do consider showing us a bit of support, because it just helps us get the channel, make the channel better. Do you know what I mean? We can invest back into the channel and bring you better content, which is what we're all about. We want to keep improving, bringing better content, etc. So, but we've got a fantastic community. No two ways about that. Brilliant community we've got. Everybody's respectful to each other. Everybody's respectful to Ola Kunle, even though he's a Liverpool fan. Here's Melbourne Vitriol in the box. Big up Ola Kunle, we love you, bro. But again, we get back into shape really quickly. But now they're in behind, but it's going to go out of play. Yeah, no, we did. I think we did well. I think we did well there. To be fair, I think that was good defending. 33 likes now. Yo, Shah, big up Shah in a build. Yeah, 75 minutes gone, still 2-1, but you know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. But again, it shows you the difference here. We played a Liverpool team. Even I thought, I don't care what people say about, oh, they had this team out and they had that team out and everything else. I don't care about that. We actually beat Liverpool with some of their talented youngsters they've got as well, 4-0, right? They had their best team out for at least the last 30 minutes of that game. So, this is why I'm a little bit annoyed at this, because there's no way Melbourne victory or anywhere, not even, they can't even be mentioned in the same breadth as Liverpool, can they, to be fair? So, this is why I'm a bit peeved and a bit peed off. Olacunya says, hi, I shared the link to this channel for the show on my... Go on, Olacunya, big up to you, bro. And for doing so, I'm going to give you a bit of that. Happy days, Olacunya. There you go. That's from everyone here at the Man United Agenda. Big up. 33 likes now, excellent. I don't think Liverpool expected United to be as good on the day, says MUFC. Yeah, you know what? I think there may have been a bit of that at play, but they soon realised that once the game got going, that we were there to, go out and win the game. So, we did really well in that game. It was a really, really great start to our pre-season, and a great start to... Here's Chahif Chong on the ball. He's going to get an overlap with Laird. Refuses it. Puts a cross in. Oh, it's headed down. And young Ahmad comes across. Ethan Laird. The best thing about that is we've kept onside. We've not let the ball go out. And we retained the ball. This is key. This is the best thing about, look what we've just done with that. And put the ball into a dangerous area. It didn't work out, but we pushed the ball out and we've retained possession. And we've got them penned in. Great ball into the box. It's going to be a throw-in. That'll be a throw-in to Man United. But this is what I'm saying, folks. This is what is impressing me with these kids. Oh, what? Is it a goal? What? How am I not seeing this, folks? Come on. I'll tell you what, I'm going to be getting in touch with these people who've sold me this device. I'm not happy. I'm not happy if some people have seen the goal before me, man. That's not right. Charlie Savage. Eric Bailly. Eric Bailly carries the ball again like he did the other day, and it was a great ball. Oh, this must be the goal, and it is. Marcus Rashford, what a great... And again, Eric Bailly doing the business. Yes. Bailly is way too entertaining for a defender. He's a great player, man. It's just a shame that we... He's brilliant. Excellent. Let me change the score, folks. Oh, goal. There you go. I didn't forget, folks. I remembered. Let me just change the score up, folks. Let me change that score up. Where are we at? There we are. Yes. Excellent. Excellent, folks. 3-1 to Man United. And Marcus Rashford is on the score sheet, so that's brilliant. He did really well there. Go on, Marcus. That'll do his confidence a world of good as well. You know, when you get a payoff for doing some hard work, it's always a great feeling. So Marcus will, I'm sure, be inside smiling. Some changes there for Melbourne victory. Yes, Marcus. Excellent. 3-1. But it's been a much better half for Manchester United. There's no two ways about that. Donny van der Beek gets tackled there. Looks for the foul but doesn't win it. And that was a wild tackle there. I think an attempted tackle by, I don't know if it was a Diallo or, not Tommy Eaton's ball. Don't know if it was Diallo or Malacia. I'm not sure, but it was a crazy tackling. It didn't get anywhere near it. But here's Ethan Laird now. Tahith Chong in front of him. Zidane Iqbal making himself available again. And Charlie Savage look playing in that 6 role. Yes. I'm really impressed with these two kids. I really am. Donny van der Beek plays it back. Now we've got everybody's high up the pitch again. We're going to watch great play from Marcus Rashford, but he couldn't get the second ball. And Tahith Chong now putting himself about. But Melbourne try to push it out to the right hand side to get in through the middle, which they do. But here come Melbourne victory now. Oh, they're going to have a... Oh, it goes wide, I think. I don't know if Tom Eaton got anything on that, but it goes wide. But it was a good bit of football there from Melbourne, to be fair. Good bit of football. Bill Baggio, where are the goals from a pattern of play or individual brilliance, says Bill Baggio. Good question, I think. I think a bit of both, if I'm honest, bro. I think I'm a bit of, because like I say, we've been maintaining our attacks. We've been maintaining the ball, protecting the ball. So when you're doing that, there has to be some kind of patterns of play going on for you to move the ball about, change position, etc., to maintain the attack. So yeah, I think there was a bit of both involved, if I'm honest. Marcus Rashford's was Eric Bailly. He just run forward and just played it through, and Marcus got onto it, and then yeah, scored a goal. Wasn't the most exciting of goals you'll ever see, but it doesn't really matter. That's a long ball again from Eric Bailly. Headed down, but Donny van der Beek picks it up. Van der Beek looks for Chong. He finds him. Tahith Chong to Charlie Savage. Charlie Savage is looking, and he puts it out to the left-hand side there for Malacia. Zidane Iqbal linking up with Charlie Savage. Now Ethan Laird. Chong, can you get behind? Can he put a ball in? He puts a ball across. Oh, I think it was Charlie Savage who was running onto that, but he didn't quite get enough on it to get the shot at goal. But again, worked really well. We worked the ball really well there in that situation. So it's pleasing. Oh, well done, Zidane Iqbal. He keeps the ball in as well. That was great work from Zidane Iqbal. He's looking for options, and all he can find is Malacia. He puts a cross in. It's headed down by Marcus Rashford, straight put into the arms of the keeper. But again, from a ball that seemed to be going nowhere there, through hard work and desire, we created a chance. That's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. And it was a great ball in from Malacia, from Marcus Rashford. Absolutely brilliant. But he just couldn't quite get enough power on it, Marcus. But I'm so pleased with the second half, if I'm honest, folks. Excuse me. I really am very pleased with this second half. 82 minutes. We've got not that much long to go. Let me go back to the comments for a second. Check the comments out, folks. The new players passed to Rashford. Brilliant, says Vincent. Yep. Bill Baggio. Good. We need to see more team goals. Yeah, unlike the Liverpool game. Alakunle, world-class performance this second half. Not being funny, Eric Ten Hag has fixed things. United favourites for the Champions League. Ola Kunle, come on. MUFC, you can see the players on the lowest wages are the ones working the hardest. Yeah, that's it, innit? You know, these young players are really, really working hard. To be fair, they're doing a decent job. They're doing a decent job, so I'm not going to knock them for that. But again, you know what? Listen, we can only sort of appreciate what we're seeing now. Yeah, it's pre-season and all the blah blahs, but that real test is going to come in that first game of the Premier League, and you know what I mean. We're going to then see exactly where we're at. And again, listen, I ain't too. I'm not looking for miracles here from Ten Hag. You know, I'm not saying he's got to go out and win this, that, and the other in his first season. I'm not saying that because but here's Malacia, Chung. He's got the overlap with Allaire. He gives it him now. Zidane Ball with a ball over the top. It's going to go over. No, it's headed on, and it's claimed by the keeper. But I'm just hoping for like any European spot and a good cup run for me with consistent football. Right, that's all I want to see for this first season. Whilst we get this squad broken down into the definitely no goods to the definitely staying category, right? Because he's going to need at least a season to do that with a lot of them, right? Because we couldn't just go clearing out the decks, could we? And bringing a whole new team in. You know, that's just an impossible thing to do. But here come now. Melbourne victory, put a ball across. It's not going to go anywhere. Goes out. It's going to be a throw in. There's Nani. Yeah, Luis Nani's coming on. How old is Nani now? How old is he now, Nani? Must be 34, 5, is it? Huge cheer for Nani. Yeah, I'm not surprised, bro. Luis Nani, man. Yes, definitely a great second half team performance, says MUFC. Yeah, you know what I mean. So, but I think next transfer window in the summer, we might make some moves in the January transfer window if we see some real talents from the World Cup shining that may be a decent price. You know what I mean? We might make one or two there. You never know. But I think next summer window for Ten Hag, that I think that will be another big window for him for the team as well. So we'll see when we get there. But here comes Zidane Iqbal. Leaf and Laird puts it right across the box. Ahmad Diallo keeps possession of the ball. Zidane Iqbal again. Tries to find Ethan Laird, but it didn't quite work out. And this is Charlie Savage. Malacia tries to play the 1-2 with Marcus Rashford. Yeah, it worked, but didn't go forward. Ball's gone backwards now. But here's Malacia again. He's got space in front of him. And now he takes his player on. And he gets held back, but he continues. Finds Marcus Rashford. Marcus Rashford, long range effort. Just wide. Just wide from Marcus Rashford. But yeah, it's all good. It's all good in her. And Nani finally gets on. 32 likes now on the stream. Thank you so much. MUFC says Eric Ten Hag is doing well so far. I think his passion is clearly about getting United winning major honours. I love that. Yeah, yeah. Well, obviously that's where we want to be, isn't it? We want to be challenged. Premier League more than anything, in my opinion. Champions League second. So, but I think in order to do that, I think this first season realistically is, let's just find out who can stand up to this and who can't, and then we'll deal with it in the next transfer window. So, if he gets us anywhere near a European spot this season, and any kind of cup, if he brings any kind of victory home, a cup, I'll be over the moon. Let me tell you, I really will. But then again, like I say, it's the next transfer window then when the expectation level notches up a little bit, when we ship out 3 or 4 players who are quite clearly not suited or either not have the ability to play how he wants them to play. So, as I say, I'm not going to be too demanding just yet, but that first half did piss me off. Sorry, it did. It annoyed me massive just because I think my expectation level had gone up from the Liverpool game. So I was like, yeah, you know what I mean? All night I was thinking about it. But anyway, it is what it is, and it's gone now. But I still say what I say. Eric Bailly, when he's fit, is our best defender. Christian Eriksen is way better than Bruno. Simple as that. And I want someone to prove me wrong. Because you can. Alex Telles. Malacia goes back to Telles. Eric Bailly. Oh, attempted long ball forward by Telles, but he doesn't find his man and gives the possession away. And here come victory now on the attack. But it gets slowed down somewhat. Didn't have enough numbers forward there to counter. Um, yes, it's definitely a learning season for sure. I think we can expect some great years ahead. Yeah, that's the thing in it, bro. We got to be patient in it. You know what I mean? No two ways about that. Here's Tahith Chong standing his man up. He gets him, puts across. Oh, it's on goal. But well done, Tahith Chong. Well done, Tahith Chong. It's an own goal, but he did really well there. And that'll be goal. Golazzo. Um, Let me update the score, folks. Let me update that old score line there. Yes, yes, yes. There you go. 4-1 to the Reds. To the Reds. To the Reds. But he did really well there. And it, yeah, unfortunate for the Melbourne Victory player. But it was well spotted as well by, I think it was Ethan Laird, to find Chong. Brilliant. Oh, poor own goal that. He'll be gutted. But you know what? It's pre-season, and it. Don't worry yourself too much about it, kid. Just don't worry about it. 90 minutes for that now, so I don't know how much time's going to be added on. It's got to be like at least, what, 2 minutes? Or 3? I think it's 3 minutes, folks. So 3 minutes left in this one. And I'm absolutely dying for a cup of tea. Um, Eric Bailly there just flicking that out, and then Zidane Iqbal, sorry, Tahith Chong even, coming in and tidying up. And then playing it out to, is that Marcus Rashford? No, who's that? I can't see the number. Sorry, I can't make the number out, folks. Charlie Savage did well there. Now it's Eric Bailly. Ethan Laird. But I'm liking this partnership between Zidane Iqbal and Charlie Savage, you know, to be fair. Yes, Iqbal again finds Donny van de Beek, who flicks it on. But Ahmad there with a poor pass. But what a great bit of football that is from Alex Telles. Steams in and wins possession back for us. Malacia now. Charlie Savage. Donny van de Beek. Zidane Iqbal. He has a look. Passes it to Diallo. Amad Diallo. Charlie Savage. Oh, he tried to turn, but the ball got away from him. The ball got away from him slightly, and the defender got back and then got his toe to it, and they clear it out. But we should be able to. No, it goes out from Eric Bailly. It's going to be a throw-in, but yeah, there's not much left. Not much left on this game, folks. We got 32 likes. Excellent. Do us a favour. Keep hitting that like, and if you are new, like I said, give us a subscribe. We do appreciate it. And don't forget to go over and give that Turfmoor House TV a subscribe. He's a great lad. He really is. And you know, his team have been demoted down to the championship. But like I said, he does a lot of good content there as well. So go and give him some support, folks. He's a great lad. Full time, says Steve Fletcher. Yeah. So yeah, and that's another thing I'm going to have to check out as to why mine's a little bit late when it's supposed to be live. I'm not happy about that. So, what, Steve Fletcher? What are you watching yours on, bro? Are you watching yours on MUTV? And if so, are you paying for MUTV, or are you getting it via another alternative source, shall we say? Um, Let me know, bro. Vincent Bullock says game over. Yeah, I'm just waiting for my end for the whistle to go. But as you know, folks, the game is over. And I think that's it on my end. I think it's finished now. No, there's the throw-in still going ahead. I'm absolutely perplexed as to why mine is behind people. I don't get it. Makes no sense. There you go. It's all over. Now then, let's have a look. What's Steve Fletcher saying? I paid for it last year. What, through Sky, bro? Is it? Is it through Sky? Vincent Bullock. I can, I can hold. They can hold their head up, knowing they've got one more goal than Liverpool. Great sponsor on the arm of the shirt. KFC. Who's got KFC on their shirt, bro? Yeah. Um, I, I pinged mine from the iPad to the TV on the MU app. What? Oh, all right, okay. Anyway, here's what it is. But I mean, I don't know if it's just because for this one, but I think the last watch along me and Mr. B did when it was on um, in the Premier League. I think we were live with that. So for whatever reason, the Man United app, the Man United MUTV thing for me is obviously a little bit behind. But Pigeon 55 books MUTV coverage ahead of the official app. Olakunle says great show talk. Big up, bro. I'll drop you a link in the WhatsApp. Big up, Steve. Vincent Bullock, you can get a new TV through Man United for £29 a year, and you just watch it on Manchester United app when you sign into it. What? Yeah, but you can't watch the Premier League games though, can you, bro? On that, so you know what I mean. I ain't having none of that, my son. I ain't having none of that, my son. But anyway, listen. There's going to be I'm not sure if me and Mr. B are going to do the reaction show tonight for this game on the takeaway, um, which will be interesting because by that time I'll have forgotten everything. So I hope somebody's been making notes, and but we'll keep you informed for that. So just watch the thumbnails go up for the shows, so you'll know what we're talking about. But there will be two shows tonight. You got the 8:30 show as usual. We're always live 8:30, and then tonight it's the takeaway because it's Friday. And yeah, that was an interesting game, wasn't it, folks? FTB Colms in the building. Good second half. Yeah, man. Pigeon 55, thanks for the show, top notch. Thank you, Pigeon 55, bro. Thank you so much for joining us, mate. And yeah, have some love arts before you go. And hopefully you've subscribed. And also, don't forget, folks, do hit the notification bell because, like I said, we are live often. If there's any breaking news today with any players, here we goes, or anything like that, we will be going live to bring that to you. So make sure you hit the notification bell. It's totally free. Blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? So if you can do that, we really appreciate it. So, would you use some of that game for the spot the ball? Thank you. Vincent Bullock there, yeah. I don't know if it will be spot the ball tonight, bro. It might be another Who Am I? Or it might be a different type of guess the player type arrangement. I don't know yet. I'll figure that out in a bit while I'm having my tea. Olakunye says 10 fragger ball. Yeah, man. Excellent. But listen, man, 32 likes. I'm pleased with that. I'm really pleased with that, folks. Happy days. Um, and yeah, big up to everybody who's been in the chat. All of you, man. Vincent Bullock, Pigeon, Column, Mark Edmonds, Steve Fletcher, Ola Kunle, Mazer, MUFC, Paddy, Mark Edmund, loads of others. Bill Baggio. Who else? There's loads of others there further up the table, but Shire as well, Shire United, La Stella as well. Dan from Turf Morehouse TV, and don't forget, go and give him some love. Go and give him a subscribe. At least, you know, just go over there, and give him a subscribe because he's on his way to 400, I think it is. And he is a great lad. He's a top lad. Really nice lad. Funny as well. He'll make you laugh. There's no two ways about that. Who else we got? UK Strain. Sorry, yeah, I nearly forgot you there, bro. How could I do that? Mark Edmund, all the way from down Australia way. Solo, obviously, in the building. Um, Dismob, big up to you as well, bro. So yeah, we had quite a lot of folks in the chat there. 33 likes on the stream, so I'm really pleased with that. But yeah, listen, folks, thanks for your company on this Friday morning with this watch along, which feels so bizarre, if I'm honest, doing a watch along at this time of the day. I was like, wait a minute, is that am I going to be able to do that? It's a bit weird, but you know what? It was okay. First half, like I said, diabolicalisms. Yeah, you could just forget about that. The second half, Scott McTominay and Fred got made to look like the absolute average players they are. Absolutely average. Average. They're not good enough, in my opinion. It's as simple as that. Not, and I think, you know what, look, again, they're not going anywhere this season, either of them, but they're going to have to seriously improve their game if they're going to keep young Charlie Savage and Zidane Iqbal out of the game. Now, the only thing I'm going to say is Zidane Iqbal and Charlie Savage, the weakness for them was going to come from the inexperience of the Premier League. But again, Tenag's going to have to make a decision here. Is it worth the risk for him to say, you know what, okay, I'm going to give you the games that you need, right? To get that quickly absorb that experience and quickly learn from it, and him then apply that in training, helping them understand what it is they need to be doing in regards to their position on the pitch, etc., and in the help of maintaining our attacks. You know, they've got to learn the little the trickeries, anticipation, and all them kind of things when it comes to the game when you play in the Premier League. You know what I mean? Because if they don't, I just feel like they might get overrun a little bit. And they're not the biggest and heaviest of lads, are they, as well? So I think they may need to, you know, get a bit of strength. And I think that's where maybe Scott McTominay and Fred have got the advantage. But I'd say that's the only advantage they've got is the strength. You know what I mean? That's all they've got is the strength issue that they can hold players off and go into a challenge sturdily and everything else. But again, that's not enough. That is just not enough. You know what I mean? You've got to have more to you about that. But anyway, we'll get into that later on, like I say, in the Friday night takeaway. And we'll see. We've got 23 in the building. Let me just get back down to the bottom of the chat. Pat was in the building as well. Yo, big up as well. Well done to our man Talk, man. Yeah, big up, Pat. Appreciate that, bro. Thanks, Bill Baggio, as well. Have some of this before I go. Have some of them. Oh, did I press the wrong one there? I think I did. Should have been that one. Sorry. I think I pressed the wrong one. But there you go. Yeah, but thanks again for spending your time with me this morning. Appreciate it. And we will see you later on tonight at 8:30. Hit the reminder, hit the notification bell,